Micro Options is an organization working for the social and economic development of poor in Pakistan.
I'm trying to remember those days when I was thinking about this idea. Being the university student, studying economics and finance, working with banks and looking for very good and charming smart jobs, that was something a young person looks for in Pakistan. When I worked with various organizations and right in the field in Sindh, Balochistan, KPK, then I felt that, oh no, this is not something I'm meant for. I should do something which can show an impact for the people, or the poor people, especially the women, especially in the rural areas where they have not been able to reach by various financial institutions. So knowing those facts, actually I made that mission with a group of people. They supported me, and that mission was sustainable social and economic development, availing the best options of scarce resources. That mission, then we converted that philosophy into the papers. We got that organization registered so that we can work practically.
In 2007, the idea of establishing an organization with the vision to reach the unreached was generated through a group of young, dynamic and enthusiastic, like-minded people under the leadership of Ms. Shazia Abbas, the founder and the CEO of Micro Options. Micro Options got registered under Societies Act 1860 in June 2009.
Why Chakwal then was another option. Belonging from district Chakwal, emotionally I was very much attached with my district, so then I decided to go back, leaving Islamabad and going back to Chakwal and work for my people, especially women, especially youth, and I wanted those youth. So you see this logo that we designed, this actually blue colors. Actually, it took me years to learn to unlearn that economics that I studied at university, because the economics of the poverty at the field is totally different from what we learn at university. So this micro options, what does it mean? Is basically micro actions, doing small things and bringing the major changes, macro level changes. So this blue color, that represents actually the financial and non-financial services that we provide, and that becomes turned into green whites. It's the sign of the khushhali and welfare, goodness. So actually what micro option is doing is something that we help people work for themselves so that they avail those financial services and become. Practically in 2009, we started our operation with a team of one volunteer and one staff member, paid staff member, and then in 2010 and 11, then we got funding from various donors, and we extended our operations. Initially, we have been able to serve near 10 to 15 people. Because we were not having that much funds available. So when I entered into Chakwal after a long time with the name of Micro Options, and taking all the inspiration from my mother Nusrat, of commitment, of hard work, of doing something for other, and then I went to the most rural areas, especially my own village Nadral, and then I felt happy that now I have been able to deliver it back.
बहुत ज़्यादा कोऑपरेटिव है, और पहले जो मैंने लोन लिया था उससे मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा हुआ है. मैंने खाद के लिए लिया था, माशाल्लाह हमारी फसल बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी हुई है.
To my people, so the women, I found the women, those who were not having their decision power. Why? Because they were not having that financial capacity, no control over the finances in the house. So making these products of micro loans, availing these loans, having that money in their hand, even counting that money is something that made their life. Now when I see women counting notes, currency notes in their hands, this is something that gives me very good, very nice feelings. Why? Because the feelings they have on their face, the shine they have in their eyes, and the ownership they have on their finances, and the decision making power they have, that is something that was actually the mission, and that's something that make me happy that you're doing something. So during this time, my friends, my family members, they have been supporting me a lot. My family, my husband, especially one of my colleagues I would like to name, Mr. Sakir Siddiqui. He was actually was the first donor of the organization who actually donated 500 rupees to Micro Options, from where Micro Option actually started its work, its capital, its equity, and I'm thankful to Sakir, and it's going on, and I hope it will go on forever. I've been lucky that I found a young team of 2-3 people. Saima is one of them. She has been working very hard, going into the field, working for making appraisals, doing recoveries, designing products, meeting people, community awareness and social mobilization. All the work she has been doing wonderfully. And the other team members, all the pioneer staff, and all. That was the time we were having only 3 people. They were doing everything. They were office boys, they were credit officers, they were branch managers. But now, with the grace of God, now we have very professional teams available. The most innovative product we are offering to our clients, our community members, are the loan for biogas. That is something very innovative, and although it was very tough doing that. So actually we provide loans in groups to the community in the rural areas where they produce from gobar, they convert gobar into gas. So this is something actually is the need of the time, keeping in mind the macroeconomic conditions of our country. That's electricity shortages, unavailability of gas, and especially in rural areas, this problem is even of higher level. So on programs and projects, what Micro Options do is actually we divide our work in 2 parts. One is providing financial and non-financial services, that includes microcredit. Then microcredit further includes different products like, or it includes providing small loans. That loans is from varying amount 5,000 to 75,000. Then that is also coupled with the training and the social mobilization services. Then the other part is that we call social sector development, that is SSD. And that what is that? SSD is basically that includes health and education services, livelihood support, working for disasters. So this is something that is other than microcredit. In microcredit, we provide loans for agriculture development to the poor people. Actually, all the products are for poor. Then it's the loan for the livestock. Livestock loans is well welcomed by the women farmers as well. Then is a loan for the small businesses, small enterprises. That includes maybe beauty parlors or anything like the petty trading. And
following its rights-based philosophy, Micro Options has been successfully serving the disadvantaged, vulnerable communities including women, youth, farmers, minorities, transgenders, and other excluded groups.
Now, Micro Options' priority is to work more on innovative products, especially on renewable and alternative energy solutions, providing these solutions at community level, at micro level, not at the macro level. So I felt very happy when I was having that visit to Ballo Kasar village, where one of her client, Kausar, she's actually the first client of biogas. And then she showed me how she prepared food for the children using the stove biogas. So I was I became very happy. I was also, the people from PPAF were there with me. They were happy. The most happiest thing was the stove they were using was something.
अब तो चूल्हे से धुएं से जान छूट के गया, बर्तन गंदे, कपड़े गंदे, घर गंदा। अब
with this biogas product, we have been able to achieve our multiple purposes. That is energy saving, fuel saving, then saving the forests, saving trees, education, why the children will be sent to the schools, women empowerment, cleanliness, so everything. So that's why I'm very happy with this product. I would like to explore it more and expand it more. The most happiest moment was when Kosa says that now my hands are clean, see, and now I'm able to cook food with clean hands and send my children to the school at time, giving them lunch which is properly cooked but with neat hands, and not making those gobar dunks, but using that gobar, converting that into gas and using that gas into stove.
Micro Option started its operation serving 20 women in 2007, has been able to serve over 10,000 number of loans by November 2014, with a total disbursement of rupees 245 millions.
Micro Option is a partner of PPAF, Pakistan Poverty Alleviation Fund, and we are thankful to PPAF for providing us funding, so that making us able to reach to the people, those who are unreached in the districts. In 2011, PPAF provided us with a funding of 5 million rupees for the credit, along with other support funds. That was basically the project, which was International Young Partners Development Initiative by IFAD and International Fund for Agriculture Development, that was provided through PPAF. Starting up with after 5 million rupees credit line, we were provided with the 20 million credit line in the next year, and that was followed by 125 million credit line from PPAF for 2 years, which is now stands at 100 million rupees. In 2009, we have been able to reach to the number of more than 60 millions of outstanding loan portfolio, which we expect to will reach to 100 million or more than 100 million by the end of this year, December 2014. Micro Option also implemented project on community-led total sanitation under its SSD program with the help of Plan International and NRSP, National Rural Support Program. And after that, one of our projects that is ongoing is with INM, Institute of Rural Management, that's on basically youth development. So as youth is our focus, we are now in MOU with INM, where INM is actually providing training to the youth, and we are forming those youth group and providing them with the loans, with the financial trainings and financial knowledge and skills, so that they are able to work on their own. Now Micro Option is a partner of Pakistan Microfinance Network also, it's a member of PMN, and a member of Punjab Microfinance Network, member of HRDN, Human Resource Development Network. So these are the other than implementing partners. Now Micro Options in 2014, we are having all those systems in place at organizational level. That includes strong MIS and FAS financial information system. That includes CIB that we are doing with data check, that is Information Bureau, Credit Information Bureau. We are taking services of that as well. And then we have strong monitoring, appraisals and audit systems that are in place at organization level. So we have done fantastic work. We have done all the hard works that we should have done, but now we are ready with everything available with us for taking that to reach to that peak, doing our operation, extending to our operation and reaching to more people. That's our